Chat GPT.
Hey guys, I'm Kate. Today I'm going to tell you how to use Chat GPT to improve your English. It's an AI language model created by OpenAI. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how Chat GPT works and how it can benefit your English learning journey. So, what is Chat GPT really? If you don't know what AI is, Chat GPT is a type of computer program that is designed to understand and generate natural language. It uses complex algorithm and a large amount of data to generate responses to questions or prompts that it gets. In other words, it's a robot that can help us learn English better. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few amazing ways in which you can use ChatGPT to improve your English and practice your English speaking skills. It's really incredible. This AI model is like having a personal English teacher. It can understand and talk back using natural language, making learning English more fun. It's like having a coach who is always ready to help you get better. Let's start using it to speak English better and understand it more easily. The first thing you can do with ChatGPT is practicing a conversation with you. Let's take a look. Could you talk to me in English? Also, you may ask ChatGPT to correct your answers, your writing and grammar. Could you correct my mistakes, please? So it works like your personal tutor. It's so exciting! The next wonderful thing you can do with ChatGPT is to practice a natural conversation or practice a dialogue. You can use it to make scripts for practicing different kinds of conversation in different situations. For example, so we have an example of an English conversation at a coffee shop. You can read the conversation, see how the language is used, and practice it out loud. Or you can ask it to write a conversation at the hotel. Here's a really cool thing. You can copy this text and put it into a speech software like natural readers. I'll show you how to do it. Just copy and paste it, then you can hear it, not just read it.
Guest, hi, I have a reservation under the name Johnson. Receptionist, hello, Mr. Johnson. Let me just pull up your reservation.
Alright, one more thing you can do with ChatGPT is to practice vocabulary. For example, you can ask it for the meaning of a specific word. For example, what is rural? And then you can ask it to write a sentence with this word. Give me an example sentence using the word rural. If you are not satisfied with its response, you can say, please write one more example. You can learn vocabulary in a different way. For example, ask ChatGPT to write synonyms for the word. Great job! Before we continue to practice, I just want to say, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Another great thing you can do is to practice your grammar with ChatGPT. So, first you can ask for an explanation on a certain grammar topic which is difficult for you. For example, I don't understand how to use future continuous tense. Could you explain it? And you get a short explanation. It creates it in seconds. So this is simply amazing. But that is not enough. You can read these sentences out loud, repeat them again and again until you remember these grammar structures. Then you can ask Chat GPT to check your grammar and spelling and correct your mistakes. For example, is this sentence correct? Chat GPT can also make a complicated text easier to understand. You can take a difficult article like one from The Guardian and put it into Chat GPT. Ask it to simplify the article for you, and then it can rewrite it in a simpler language. You can also write that it's for an intermediate or a beginner level speaker of English, and it makes the text simpler. Another incredible thing that ChatGPT can do is help you with your writing. Let's say you're writing an essay in English. You can ask ChatGPT to clarify specific points. For example, can you give me more information on this? Can you provide an example? Or what are some key arguments in favor of? So that you can use that and you don't have to come up with your own ideas to practice effectively whatever you like. You can spend a lot of time asking questions and getting responses, and that's really cool, guys. Another great thing you can do is to ask ChatGPT to write more information on a specific subject you're interested in. Now I ask it to expand on these notes. By the way, have you already tried using ChatGPT? Let me know in the comments. But there are always two sides of a coin, and I want to tell you about a negative side of using ChatGPT. First of all, sometimes it can make mistakes. It may not always provide accurate answers, especially when dealing with complex topics. I asked it to write some points about English pronunciation, and ChatGPT made two mistakes. The first one is a wrong stress in the word, and the second one is that it confused the American English pronunciation and the British English pronunciation. It's important to double-check everything it generates and make sure it's error-free. In my opinion, ChatGPT is not good for those who has a beginner level of English and who is not able to notice mistakes. Using technology like ChatGPT too much can make you stop using your own brain. This is not good because it's important to learn how to think for yourself and be able to analyze things and develop your critical thinking. This helps with learning languages and other subjects too. You can use ChatGPT for writing, but please remember that the goal is to use it as a tool to support and guide your own writing and not to simply copy and paste its responses. However, I think ChatGPT is an incredible tool for learning, writing, rewriting, getting feedback, but you need to remember that ChatGPT is an AI language model and it's not able to provide emotional support, encouragement, or motivation in the same way as a human teacher can. I think that such tools as ChatGPT cannot replace a human teacher. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments below this video. If you want to learn English thoroughly, it's a good idea to use more traditional resources. This will help you learn things beyond just the definition of a word or its grammar form. ChatGPT is a fantastic tool for practicing English, but it can't replace real human interaction. It's great for practicing when you're on your own, but it's not perfect for improving your speaking skills and fluency in conversation. So while technology is helpful, there is nothing like real human interaction when it comes to learning English. Well, I've told you about how to use ChatGPT for learning English. We discussed a new exciting tool that can help us all improve our English skills. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below this video. If you like my content, you can send me a super thanks. I will really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. See ya!